his family are from around here?
Yeah, they used to live next door. We grew up together all our lives. Their name was Andrews too, but it was just him particularly that, all the rest of it.
He immigrated from the Cape Verde Island, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he came from Cape Verde Islands, long before. Yeah, he was one of the oldest ones. But we are one of the oldest families, Cape Verde families in this town. 100 years my father's been here. In this house, we've been here 80-something.
When did they come?
My father came in here in 1908. And I think it was a couple of years before, and then he came back in 08. So we got the record of 08. So I'm trying to put 100 years reunion here in Plymouth to show my family how long we've been here, and we are the Pilgrims.
No, but what's your occupation?
I'm a nuclear welder. Yeah. That's my primary. A welder.
But Auggie, also tell them about all of your children who participated in the archaeological dig.
Oh yeah, all my children been in that from the beginning. When I started, then they took over. They went and worked the ground and all that. So they got a lot of interest in this.
So what was it like, telling your kids about this? Well,
they were surprised. You can see in the photos they were energetic. They was in the ground. There was something good being done. So they took part of that. So I'm proud of that anyhow.
Name all of them.
Huh?
Name all your
Frank,
children.
My son Augustine, Frank, Joe, and Joey. They all been working in there.
Your two girls too, right?
Yeah, Tony and Kathy. I guess they had a few days in there.
Yeah,
too.
they were
Tony,
up there a few
Tony
days.
graduated. She was in that class that we had in Massachusetts Community College. That was in 1972. We had it 1 year. We never completed the second year to get accredited because it was kind of hard for us to try to put the people together. But we did it. We got it in the school. It's unregistered there. And,
how many hours did the family spend just participating in the dig?
In the dig? No, you can ask them. They got
We were
more
there for the whole thing.
Yeah.
When
So
it
how long
started
was
and when
that?
it ended.
Yeah, right till the end. They took real.
Right, so I think it started in what, 1976, 75,
75.
The end of 75.
Yeah, I found it in 72. By the time she got it, took her about, 72 when I started them looking.
We would spend most of the summers there.
Yeah, we worked in the summer.
We worked in the summer. So when we got involved in it, I can remember being driven over there and not even realizing that this place, existed. And then you go there and Dr. Deetz is there, and then you have.
What was it like meeting him?
He was a nice guy. He was tall. I just remember being tall because we were smaller kids, and you look up to him. He's a tall, thin man, and we knew his children, and from school. So it was almost like a family atmosphere, because my brothers were there and we were all there, and they plotted out and they had everything lined up, and then you're in there with your little spade and you dig out.
What's the procedure when you're doing this type of work?
First they had to plot the land to try to find where exactly was the house. So we had to clear everything out, and you had to be careful clearing stuff out because you never know what you were going to hit. Once it was cleared out, and then they do their, it's almost like
their
the
lines.
matrix.
They plotted it out.
They plotted the area, and then you start digging with the trowel, and once you hit something, then you knew, well, maybe this was the cellar, or maybe this was what, and then once they realized what it was, then we knew, okay, this was where we were going to focus most of the attention on. But when we first got up there, it was just like a wilderness. You couldn't tell there was anything there at all.
It was a field.
Trees, the grass was up here. There were briars. It was pretty wild.
So how long, over the course of time, how long did it take you to finally just get digging into the ground and finding something?
Well, once it was
2 or 3 years.
It was 2 years. I
2 years,
believe.
yeah.
That's how long I was on it.
Yeah.
But,
2 years for the summer. 2 summers that we participated in the dig. And I remember there were certain duties you would have. Like once you found something, you had to stop right away, and you had to go get Dr. Deetz or the assistant, and then everything basically stopped right there. And then he would come over and look at it, and then he may finish taking it out. But then there was also times where you had sifters, and we'd have a screen, and a couple kids would be on that, or
Yeah, you take the
teenagers.
bag over to the
Take the
sifter.
bag over and you sift it out, and you try to find certain artifacts and bones. And I remember, I think it was a horse jaw or a cow jaw that we found that was probably an animal that was on there that they used for farming. I remember some of the
A
tambourine
lot
jars.
of bones.
A lot of
Pearlware,
bones.
stoneware,
A bunch of things. That
pig
went to-
feet, pig bones.
So
Yeah,
what-
but like Eddie said, they're all up there. And
Yeah, it was like a
daughter
farm.
couldn't
It
find
was,
it. I didn't know all that was over there.
So
Not
what-
only did we work up there, but after we got the artifacts for the day, we would go up to the Plymouth plantation, clean them off, and number them right up at the plantation.